JJ Ma, JJ Ma, JJ Ma, beautiful dear ones. Welcome to Impeccable Warrior of Light, the fast track to peace, healing, and enlightenment. I am Peace Mother Geeta Sacred Song, and today it is my great pleasure to share with you about the book that I have written, Violet Light. It is book 3 from the Shaman's Art Journal, which contains 30 books, each one focused on a different aspect of your life. Great Spirit channeled the paintings, which are light activation paintings, through me, and channeled then the writing based on the painting to share with you the way to travel through your spiritual path as impeccable warriors of light, as triumphant beings, champions of the Dharma, of the goodness of life, of that which is golden in the universe and within you. These light activation paintings will speed you on your path, will speed up your evolution, will speed up the amplification and raising of your consciousness to open up new perspectives. And the violet light is an essential part of your evolution. No one can become a master. No one can become enlightened. No one can become free of suffering perspectives without the assistance of the violet light, the violet flame of transmutation. For this reason, Great Spirit channeled the painting through me and then later instructed me to share with you everything that has been revealed to me about the violet light, and it is in book 3. Today I will be sharing with you an excerpt of book 3, and in following videos I will share with you more so that you can expand your knowledge of this great tool, this great ally for your successful journey as a sacred being on a sacred journey. Each of the 30 books provides you with the sacred clarity, inspiration, and knowledge on a specific essential aspect of the sacred journey before you. And each one of those installments, along with this one, Violet Light, will empower you to travel your journey wisely, brimming with light, brimming with self-love, with self-respect and balance. A joyful being on a joyful, successful, victorious, triumphant, luminous journey. J. Ma. Here now I share with you about the violet light. So open your heart, breathe deeply, open your mind consciously, choose to open it, to receive every particle of grace in my voice, which is Divine Mother's voice, in my love for you, which is Divine Mother's love for you, and in the violet light that shall pour upon you as we give these teachings, as we share these teachings about the violet light, the sacred flame of transmutation. The book begins in this way. There exists in the universe a compassionate force known as the violet light. Its nature is to defend and protect the goodness within all of creation. You can petition this violet flame to heal any type of pain in your life. You can call upon it to dissolve discord anywhere. It burns up negative karma, moving everyone and all things towards harmonic wholeness. Praise, praise, praise to the violet light of the universe. I was reawakened to the violet light's presence in 1973 when an acquaintance told me of an elder who he felt was a tower of wisdom. The acquaintance shared with me that this woman was practicing spiritual work with the violet light of transmutation, and he was excited for me to meet her. He had developed faith in the violet light teachings that she was studying because he perceived the spiritual gifts her practices had delivered to her. He shared that although she was in her 90s, her eyes shone with the brightness of a baby and she emanated peace. Seeing the light established so clearly in her physical form and spiritual state, he was moved to practice the violet light teachings to raise the frequency of his consciousness and rejuvenate his own body. When I later met the dear lady, she shared with me her dedication to the teachings of the Ascended Masters and the violet flame of transmutation that they utilized for their golden, sacred, holy work. Hearing how she worked intensely with the visualization and invocation of the violet flame, I felt drawn to do the same. Through the elder, I acquired a book of discourses on the violet flame and began to read it that very evening. That first night, after I put the book down and closed my eyes to rest, suddenly the entire screen of my mind was flooded with the most dazzling, gorgeous violet light. An inner voice directed me to open my eyes. When I did so, I witnessed the entire room ablaze with the dancing violet flame. Every particle of space was saturated in an indescribable, gorgeous purple light. As an experiment, I closed and opened my eyes many times to see if it would disappear. I was amazed to observe that either way, with eyes closed or open, my entire mental screen and bedroom remained immersed in the flame of transmutation. Every particle of space within and around me was now consumed by the violet flame. I was moved to reach out to the light, and upon doing so, saw that my arms, hands, and the rest of my body were also entirely filled with the brilliant violet light. My body had become waves of flowing violet light. Beholding this, it occurred to me, to my curious mind, to experiment with this cosmic energy. So I reached out with my purple arms and hands to play with the violet light. I was fascinated to discover that I was able to take handfuls of the lively, scintillating purple light and pour it from one hand to the other. Due to my past life connection with the violet flame, I instantly accepted its presence in my path and was able to feel absolute faith in it. I did not experience any reaction to mentally analyze what I had experienced. I simply knew in my soul that this mystical healing ray exists in the universe and that it revealed itself to me because this was my destined moment to begin my alchemy with it. I blaze violet light in, through, and around me. I blaze violet light into every cell of my being. I call upon the violet light to heal me, protect me, and defend me. From that time onward, the violet flame became my companion and constant protector. Since then, I have invoked the violet light throughout each day and night to bestow healing, protection, balance, and harmony upon everything and everyone. Years after my first encounter with the violet light, I was involved in a large conference. From across the huge hall, with hundreds of people between us, a woman approached me. She had never met me and did not introduce herself. She simply delivered this message. I want you to know that I see an immense violet flame surrounding you. The guardians of that flame have asked me to convey to you the message that they are supremely pleased with you. I was not surprised to hear this profound confirmation of what she saw in my auric field. It made perfect sense to me that something I had persistently invoked into my energy field now resided within me permanently. One of the core universal laws is that whatever you focus on simultaneously focuses its attention on you. Since I was totally focused on implementing the violet light to raise the vibration of all realities, my energy field was unified with it. The violet light and I were united as one energetic field. The violet flame reveals its splendor. Even before you finish uttering the call, the violet flame is immediately present. It doesn't matter if you are not trained in how to communicate with it. The violet light is supremely compassionate and instantly responds to your thoughts, regardless of how you call upon it. Many beings have experienced that after invoking the presence of the violet light, they rapidly received a vision of its cosmic magnificence. Being a supreme instrument of mercy, the violet light is quick to reveal its splendor to those who connect with the violet flame. It reaches out to us, bestowing radiant visions of itself to us in order to help us visualize its form more easily. Once you connect with it, the violet flame can appear to you more often. Another way to evoke the violet flame is to affirm your connection with the violet transformer. You can utilize one of these affirmations or something similar. I am blessed, protected, and perfectly healed by the power of the violet flame. I am blessed, protected, and perfectly healed by the violet light of the universe. This concludes the excerpt from the book, Violet Light, Book 3 of the Shaman's Art Journal. I want to encourage each of you to continue to work with the violet light and begin immediately, flooding everything and everyone with the violet color, with the color purple. Purple light, purple light, purple light, violet light, violet light, violet light. I will continue to share with you and know that this is one of the great tools that advanced me to peace, healing, and enlightenment, that advanced me in burning up karma, samskaras, and that advanced me to being an illuminated, aware, awake being, and it can do the same for you. In the upcoming excerpts, I will share with you also the connection between the violet light and the sacred mantra, Kali Durga Namo Namah. Remember that if this is helpful to you, and I know that it is, do give this video a like and also share it. Share it with everyone, my dear ones, for everyone needs to be working with the violet flame, this universal tool that will help us alleviate the suffering of the world and help us heal the fragmentation of the human condition. JJ Ma, JJ Ma, JJ Ma. Remember that I love you. Apply yourself, do the work, and you shall be rewarded by the beautiful violet flame of transmutation, the violet light of the universe. JJ Ma. Kali Durga Namo Namah.